do you look to carry your torch? Who are you going to ask to step up and carry the torch for you?
Well, the philanthropists we work with, some are like Chris Hahn, Mike Bloomberg, are around my age. Some are a lot younger. I think people like Mark Zuckerberg, who's an early joiner, Dustin Moskovitz and Kerry are fantastic philanthropists. I think hopefully the norms in society are increasing, that if you have huge amounts of wealth, people look to you and say, okay, what is it how are you going to give this money back? How are you going to take the skills that you clearly demonstrated in the for-profit game and take measures that aren't profit-driven and put some of your energy into that? And, I was just in India earlier this year. I was just in Singapore this week. Everywhere we go, we're creating communities of philanthropists that can work together. And, so for our work, having an Indonesian philanthropist, a Vietnamese philanthropist who are guiding our work in their country, you get our global expertise and their local knowledge, and those partnerships that are often with very young philanthropists, those are very hopeful.
Yeah, and maybe I can also just add a little bit to that, because I think the transformation of the sense of what is possible with philanthropy and really being smart about where is philanthropy truly complementary to the public sector and the private sector, that it should never be substituting for either. It has a critical role. And it was here in New York in 2006 with Patty in the room, with Warren in the room, with Melinda, with Bill, when Warren made that historic commitment that Bill talked about. And frankly, it was in response to that historic commitment that I joined the Gates Foundation. I never thought I would have a career in philanthropy. It truly didn't cross my mind, but I thought here is a place that I can be impactful and that really does play a role. And I think if you look back at the giving pledge that Bill, Melinda, and Warren started, the inspiration and leadership of many in the room, sort of domestically, like Mike Bloomberg and Carrie Tuna, globally like Ajay Piramal, who you'll hear from shortly, there has already been a transformation, but it's still far short of what it could or should be. We know there are the one group of people that got much wealthier over the last 7 years are the world's billionaires. And it's easier for me to say because I'm simply implement that I think it's an incredibly powerful opportunity and example that we hope others will take and follow the generous lead that Bill and Warren and Melinda and those in the room have been setting.
Great. Well,